Welcome back everybody to Survival with HoBoJo episode 37, and we have woken up inside our ranch home. But today's episode is going to be a world tour of everything I have done, because I want to just make a video, but I didn't really have to do much. But also that's interesting, and we have not been here in a long time. And is this the original map? It is. And doesn't really look like much is on there. But this was our old storage room. I mean, this was our first house we're in. Most of our storage stuff is no longer here. And I remember Cooper changed all that around, and I never changed it back. But this is our enchantment room. I mean, I don't really tell you guys, since you guys probably know more than I do. But I do remember building this house. This is one of my favorite houses I've ever built, ever. I really love it. And we have our well, and we have our bee farm that we actually really never got in. I didn't know it was actually looked that good. I didn't like it when I first built it, so coming back to it, I really do enjoy it. But we have our bees that don't really like, and we have our tower that I never really changed. I always wanted to, you know, just fix the roof, because the roof kind of sucks. No, it does suck. We have our hay storage, but always destroying and finding on that farm was terrible. It just took a long time. We have our cows. Some of the cows were originally going to live in here, and this was storage too. But now coming back here, we have our automatic chicken farm that I believe works. I don't know. Yeah, it does. Except eggs get in here, and it was my design, so that's why. But then we can put the eggs like this in the system, and they'll spit out, and once they get older, they die. Cooper taught me how to do that redstone. That was like the original stuff we did, not the chicken farm. But coming over here, we have our windmill and our really bad water tower. It was so sunny the day I did it, I could barely see my TV, but I just wanted to make a video. I built that, and looking at it, it needs a lot of work. It really does, especially compared to other stuff I've done. Remember, this is our mine entrance. Coming over here, we have our automatic sugarcane farm. I mean, semi-automatic, manual sugarcane farm that is really good. Vine farm that was not that good. The gold farm that I've spent so much time at that I don't even want to go over there. This was our starting world. This is spawn, I believe, and we did a lot here. I had chicken pen here just for a little bit, and then I took it down. But there's a path going up our wheat field that was ever expanding. Straight to our first nether portal. And next I will be going to show you guys the village. Just want to let you guys know we are going to be all over the place in this episode. But our village, one of the best things I think I've ever built, the wall that took me forever, and it's both sides. And what I mean by both sides is I made it double thick or whatever. Here's a nice little gate exit entrance. That looks pretty alright. Not the best, but you know, I can get behind it. Now coming up on the top, this is what I mean by double. If you don't know, it's not just the same on both sides. I made it so you can, you know, walk up here, but I don't actually have a way to get up. Or maybe I made one, I don't remember. So you guys are gonna have to let me know on that one. Coming over here, our village, we have our smaller farm just to give us emeralds every once in a while. We have a nice little lake or pond that our villagers come in and out of. Not really, they stay trapped in their homes. But we have our farmers, and they stay back there with carrots and beetroot. We have our mending and breaking efficiency villagers. What are the houses? I'll show you the houses. We have, I went for a set style. Cleric, We have butcher or baker that always dies or disappears. That's this house. It's a nice one. This is, I don't know, I think it's second cleric. No, this was the cartographer. It also disappears a lot. Now coming back right here, we have our, I don't even know who this is. Fletcher? Yeah. He's there, okay. He's there, and I can't get out. There we go, and I like the pathway. But coming down, I don't know what the doors are. What's this guy, the blacksmith? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, we have people making love. This is the blacksmith. Weaponsmith. Okay, I don't know what the other guy is. But anyways, these are our villagers, and we have our villager farm that is working, which is pretty good. I mean, breeder. This is our ever-expanding village. I have not been here in a long time. I do like every single building I've built here. That one's a little funny, but you're not going to see that eventually. You have a baby villager back there. I do enjoy this place. I've spent a whole lot of time here. I remember after I got burned out of stuff, I come here to build, and that's when I usually build, and I love this place so much. We have our dog. I never really do anything with dogs or any animal in this, but this is one of the only villages or towns that I'm actually doing, if that makes sense. I'm actually starting to look like a town, because usually it does not. But yeah, an actual village that is awesome. And I believe that my last trophy in Minecraft I got here, which was a map wall. And I made map walls before, I just didn't make it in the order it needed. But my world got corrupted or whatever, or deleted by accident, but I had a copy, so we're all good. But now we are going to, I don't even know what this is called, our new base. We are at our wall, cliff face, that took over a couple months, that goes all the way down, and forgot about this little entrance. Coming up here, this is where originally our base was, more of our base was going to be, and we have our weird looking rock face that stores the magic water that, you know, flows through the city, with just a little hole right here that just flows down a 1 by 1 that has just like the smallest river, basically a stream, and it gradually gets bigger somehow, bigger and bigger, floating trees around it because it's magic. Then we have, I like to call Riverwood because it's not Riverwood. It's not Riverwood, it's just, I should come up with names, that's a good idea. But our town that we're working on, I mean, this is our house, our default house, not default house, starter house that we built recently, as in video numbers, not in actual time. We have our storage room that I probably not really using it. We have our actual house and our I don't even know what, blacksmithing shack. I really do like this place. I like that it's centered around a forest. I mean, I originally didn't like that. It felt weird, but you know, coming back to it, coming back to stuff I haven't done in a long time is really refreshing, and I enjoy that I'm building all of the crafting parts of the Minecraft world. So with that, I mean, there's not really that much, but this is my first world tour, so I mean, they're gonna get better in the future. I hope, so just bear with me if this is not making any sense, and if somehow it is, well, that's a good thing. But you know, there's a lot more stuff. I thought there was gonna be a lot more stuff, but you know, I guess not. But I used to, all this used to be a forest, all the way to right here. And this, if you haven't watched episodes, if this is a newest episode, all this land that I'm running across right now is all this coming over here is terraform. This was not originally here, and I'll show you, but it's 2 down everywhere because I don't like the, just, you know, one just doesn't feel right. So it's 2 down everywhere. This is the original land underneath, except it's lit up and my birds will not shut up. This always happens every time I start recording. That's when I start talking. But I got out all my dirt, mostly from up there and here. So it's just resources going back into it. And this might turn into a giant cavern eventually, because, you know, as you can see, it goes all the way down. That's just me mining and getting stuff. So that is that. There's no way out of this. So just gotta break out. But the last place we're going to is where we are currently living. And that is the Nether. At the beginning of the video, I did start here. I just did not remember at all how to get here. I don't have any golds enough to kill these guys. But the thing of how powerful netherite is, it's insane. Missed him completely. But this is our base now. It's just a little campsite. Just for the moment, we have the awesome campfires, and we have our striders right over here. I don't even know. Oh, they grew up. That's pretty cool. I don't even know. Do we have saddles in here? We have 1 saddle. Alright. This is our base currently. We have only lived here for a short while. We haven't really done anything with it. Will I do anything with it? I'm hoping, and I'm not certain, because being in the Nether for a long period of time is not that fun. Just for my personal preference, is even after another update and it's cool and everything, I just don't really like it. That's just me. Maybe I'd like it more if, I don't know, if I stay here and just maybe find a different biome, but this Crimson biome is one of my favorites. I like them all. It's just, I think it's just, I don't know. It's not making any sense. I just don't really like the Nether, but this is where our base is at the moment. This was, I don't even know if it was probably a fast episode. I wanted the world tour to be longer, but I didn't really do anything. Not do anything. I didn't really go into depth. I just showed you guys what we've been working on in the past 6, 7 months. It's been a while. We really had. It's pretty awesome. I've had a series that's been going on this long because, as you guys know, most of my series just get corrupted, and it's a big letdown and a big disappointment. So hopefully that doesn't happen with this one. Hopefully this goes strong, and yeah, I have no plans on stopping this one in the future, which is good. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed our world tour and the nostalgia of going back to the old worlds. I did not show you the strip mine, and I did not show you the ender portal, but there's nothing really there to show you. Nothing any different. But hey, maybe we may even make an end base. I have never done that before. That's kind of cool. Maybe we'll do that in an episode. Maybe we can just make bases in all the biomes, and that's just a cool thing we've done. Get off the bucket list. I've never lived in the end before, so that'd be kind of cool. So let me know your thoughts on that. Also, let me know what your favorite place in this series is. Your favorite place I've built, or yeah, let me know which one you guys like the best. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.